I'll be making my own alternative universe on what would happen if in Avatar: The Last Airbender, Zuko ended Ozai in um in the Black Sun invasion. And yeah, so like I'm gonna be discussing what would happen in that event, like what type of alternative universe it would be. Before we begin though, make sure to subscribe to never miss an upload like this. And if you enjoyed today's video, please like it, would appreciate me a lot. Alright, now we will begin in today's video explaining the alternative universe of what would happen if Zuko killed Fire Lord Ozai. Okay, so first of all, the official Avatar: The Last Airbender channel actually made a video explaining this, but they didn't really went too far into what would happen in it. So like they just showed this little short of it. If you want to see that video, I will put the link in the description down below. So yeah, but anyways, I'll be explaining that. So basically, in that video, Zuko throws his sword at Ozai, ending his life. Now, what would happen after that? Well, first of all, you would think that the war probably ended already then, right? Well, wrong, because there's still Azula, who's right now is basically a psycho. Right now, she is. Her friends betrayed her, and now she's going crazy. So, I think what would happen in this alternative universe is that Azula might, after hearing that her father died, might have been she might have been a little she might have went even more crazy perhaps and started going after Zuko, because this seems like something. So because I think this is something that Azula would definitely do for sure, and I'm pretty sure. So what would happen after this encounter? And sorry, my game's lagging. Hate it. Alright, anyway, so basically, I think what would happen is that Azula would duel him to Agni Kai, like she did in the final showdown between Zuko and Azula in the official show, like the show. But this alternative universe we're talking about. Anyways, so I think this would lead to an ultimate showdown. But I think this there's still a few things we need to discuss. Well, first of all, would this happen during Sozin's comet when it comes? Well, I think this might happen maybe a day after Black Sun, since they can't firebend during the Black Sun, or after eclipse, or maybe it can happen just right after because finding out their father died. So basically, I think they're gonna fight for who will take the throne, and I think what would happen is that Zuko might win, because Azula I think doesn't know knows that Zuko can redirect lightning in the end. So I think with her not knowing this, Zuko might have redirected her lightning and shot it back at her, and he would have won the Agni Kai. Well, first, but before so basically this would make Zuko the Fire Lord then, since we're basing this on Zuko now becoming the Fire Lord and stuff after this Agni Kai. But there's still a few things that need to be explained. Like first of all, would he end Azula's life, or would he spare her? Well, I think what would happen is perhaps he might spare her, maybe just make her go to that insane asylum she did in the show, after the series ended. And I think so he'll put her in the in the sane asylum. But this was still a few things. First of all, what would happen to Avatar Aang then? Because if the bed is, my goodness, I'm getting distracted by the game. If if the Fire Lord is already killed, this what would this mean for Aang, like Team Avatar? Because first of all, would they trust Zuko now that he ended his own father's life, or would they still not trust him? This is a question that I'm kind of concerned of. I think what would happen is that Team Avatar might know this. I think Team Avatar might finally trust him, and maybe he'll also free Iroh just before he makes his escape. And yeah, I think this is what would happen. Um, yeah, so yes, oh, yeah, I think this is what would happen to it, and uh, I think after that, like like he would go searching out for his mother, like he did after the series ended in the comics. Uh, yeah, there's after the last Airbender comics. If you're kind of wondering about this, so basically, yeah, I think he would go out searching for his mother. But however, because Ozai is dead, because Zuko killed Ozai, I think so. Like this would probably mean that Ozai would. This mean like it would be a little harder for Zuko to find where Ursa is. So I think what would happen is that he would ask Azula and Team Avatar to help him, and Team Avatar now finally trusting him will be like, okay, sure. And Azula I think might do this because she did accept in the comics, like. So yeah, so basically they'll go on an all-out journey. They'll perhaps search the Fire Nation since the Ozai is dead. So like he has to like search his room or something like that. I think they'll find out like where the mother is, and then I think after this like they would find their mother, and everything in the comics will happen with they find out that Ursa is has changed her face, and that Zuko has a half and Azula have a half sister, and Azula escapes, and while she forms this group to kidnap children after that escape, and then after this escape she goes away once again, like yeah. And then so I think that's what happened. Now I'm not going to mention too much of the comics since I haven't really read them, but I heard I know some of the stories. It's because the official Avatar Last Airbender channel and other channels also explain the story of this. Anyways, so I'm gonna now be explaining a Legend of Korra. So what would happen with Legend of Korra after this. I didn't really explain this in my last Avatar: The Last Airbender of alternate universe video. If you want to see that one, I'll put a link to that video in the description below. The video is basically based on what would happen if Katara healed Iroh. But I will not go into full details about that. Alright, now then, I think so basically after this, I think what would happen is that, I think after in Legend of Korra, Zuko tries, he's knows that Zahir, of a wanted criminal has broken out of his prison, so now he has to find him. So I think I think the same thing the events would happen in there. But however, this would be a little different Legend of Korra since it's not really Aang who killed basically defeated Ozai, but rather Zuko killed him. But however, this means one thing: Aang would never learn about he would never learn about his how the energy bending, taking away somebody's bending. So I think this basically I think after this this would So like, and we know that's important in Legend of Korra because as we see in in Legend of Korra, Yakone, a wanted bloodbender, he uh he he had his bending taken away from Aang, but however, since he doesn't know this ability, he would probably have Yakone imprisoned in in a very secure prison after defeating him because he can't take away his bending. So so like that's what I think would happen to Yakone. Other than that, I think this show would exactly be the same. It just would be a little different because the war was ended earlier because Zuko killed Ozai before Aang could defeat him. So it was in the comic. Yeah, so that is like what would happen if Zuko killed Ozai. Yeah, explained. If you enjoyed today's video, please make sure to subscribe to never miss an upload like this. And if you enjoyed today's video, then like this video, it would help me a lot. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye, guys.